Hi guys, Rich Bassini, your YouTube vlogger and creator. Today I want to talk about making videos with older equipment. Yes, we're all used to making videos with our iPhones, with DSLR cameras, which I don't have yet. But we have older technology here. Let me just show you really quick here. Let's go to this cam here, cam 2. Well, this here is an old view. Hello everybody. And we're going to go to this one here. And I also have another cam that we can see it even closer up here, and it's coming a little blurry. There we go. These here are Sony's. They're all Sony cameras. This one here, of course, is being charged up right now, but this is the older technology ones right here. These were from the 90s, from what I understand. These came out in the 90s. This one here, and actually these are thrift store bought. Believe it or not, these two here. Okay. Why am I keeping them? I don't know. I love Sony. I like them. This one here is really nice. It's very compact. It fits in your hand really well, you know. And it's got the little screen here you pop out like that there. And this pops out here like that if you need that to come out. It takes a little battery, of course. This one here, this type of camera, takes a little VHS cartridge. And the way you do that there is, let me make sure. I haven't done it in a while now. Bear with me for 1 second here. This is the battery release right here. And because I haven't done it in a while, let's see. I think it's over here. Oh, here it is. It'll say over here, eject. So what you do is you just pop this open like this. Unless the battery's too dead. Maybe the battery's too dead for this here. Oh no, this is the manual type one. I'm sorry. When you open it like that, then it's automatically comes up. See, there you go. And it takes these little cartridges like this here. Okay. All right. Now this is the older technology, but it works. It absolutely does work, folks. And this little camera has been tested. It works good. I was telling my relatives, what are you going to do with these cameras? You're going to keep them? Yeah, I am. I'm going to hold on to them. This is made really well. It's got the built-in stereo mic up here too. I tell you one thing. These cameras back in the day were made really good, though. I have to honestly say this, and it also comes with remote control. They both have remote control. All of them, all three of them have remote controls. This one I bought brand new. This was almost $1,000 for this one here. Right now it's being charged up because it's been sitting for a while. I know I should have done it ahead of time. This one here I picked up. This is the last one I picked up at my local thrift store, and I had to get it. And what's nice about this one here, it's got a color viewfinder in here. This is color. This one, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think this one's color. I think this is a regular one. I think this one might be color, I think. But this one definitely is color because it even tells you a color viewfinder, whatever. I don't know if you can see that there. See? Whatever. And, yeah, and they all work the same way. This got a bigger screen, believe it or not. This screen here is bigger than this one. I'll show you. Look at this one here, the size of it. Now, this is the older one, and this is the new one. Look at the difference in that. And we can't justify this because this is a smaller, compact camera. But this one back in the day, screen is a lot bigger than this one here, right? And this camera costs more money. But then again, I don't know how much this cost back then. And again, you know, it's old technology, but it works. And the way you make these older cameras work, I'm going to share it with you just about in a little while. The only thing with this camera, when I bought this camera, it didn't have the strap, so I had to buy the strap with it. I got it off of eBay. Yeah, I know people say, well, like my daughter's like, Dad, you got to have everything so perfect all the time. You got to have all the pieces, and you know, that's just the way I am. I'm very anal that way. I like to make sure I have everything. This one doesn't have a strap. I don't think it did come with a strap. I don't think you would. You probably could. No, there's no strap with this one here. I don't think there's where you could, but you probably could hook it up somehow this way. But this is for your hand here, you know. But this camera is really nice. They all take great pictures. I think so. All right, so enough with that there. Let me put these to the side over here so I don't get damaged. I want to show you the little camera I picked up, by the way, when I was at the thrift store. This one here I'm keeping too. I know, you buy them supposedly to sell them, and you end up keeping them. This is another nice little Sony Cybershot. This is a 12.2 something megapixel. I think it's a 12.2, something like that there. Something like that, I can see. And this one here is a nice camera too. This one does audio, video too as well. I'm not getting rid of this one. At one point I bought it. I was going to get rid of it. I was going to sell it. I said, nah, I want to keep it. I like this camera. And I have another one. I do have another camera. Like people always say, what do you do with all these cameras? Another one I purchased. I'll show you that really quick before we get into the other part here about how to transfer. Let me go over here. This one here. I bought this one here the same time I bought this camera here. This is Sony CyberShot, and they do come with the leather cases. I bought these leather cases over here. This one goes for this camera here. So anyway, we'll keep that over there. And this one here I bought. This is a Sony CyberShot digital camera. It's not a DSLR. It's a DSC, just a digital camera. And believe it or not, this camera back in the day when I purchased it, this was bought brand new along with this. This was about close to, I think it was $500 even. Well, with the tax, probably a little over 500. But I bought this one here back in the day, and it takes great pictures. It does MPEG, and the MPEG, I have to honestly say, it's not something you would say, ooh, it's good video quality. It's not. Maybe back then it was great, but I wouldn't use it. That little camera I just showed you, the one I picked up at the thrift store, takes better videos than this, but it is what it is. I always wrap everything up in cloth. So all these cameras get wrapped up in cloth because for simple reasons I don't want them to get scratched or damaged or whatever. Anytime I sell something, I always make sure if I do sell it, it's going to be in really tip-top shape. And with these, I got all the software and all the documentation as to when I bought it. Okay, so let's see what else I want to share with you guys. Okay, in order to make this camera work with the older technology, well, it is. I just wanted to share this with you guys really quick too. This camera, okay, I gotta take another shot over here, another camera, webcam here. This camera here, okay, well, in order for me to use this camera, I can't use this per se with the Wondershare Filmora 11. For some reason, I can't get it. It won't work. I tried to, upload it on the camera, with, import it even with the cable in here. And I'm going to show you this cable in a second. But you need to do it. It wouldn't recognize it. What I'm shooting this video on now is the power. It's a Cyberlink Power Director Ultimate. Okay, that's what I'm shooting this video with, because this here, for me, in order for me to show you how this thing would work, I had to shoot on this particular video editing software. Wondershare, it does not detect the older cameras. Okay, maybe the brand new ones it does, but not the older ones. So that's why I'm showing you with the Cyberlink Power Director. Even the older version, I had the Cyberlink Power Director 14, it would detect it. Okay, now in order for it to detect it, you could put the USB cable in if you have a FireWire. I tried it on the newer computers, it didn't work. This was, like I said, we're talking older technology back then. Everything was comparable with them there. Everything worked together in unison. With the newer computers, it doesn't work with the FireWire. Plus, I don't have a FireWire adapter in there, so it won't work with it. But my older computer, it did. The old Sony desktop I had, it worked perfect, But in order to modify that there and to rectify that problem, you have to buy today what they call this here. It's a Diamond. This is from the company's called Diamond. It's a video capture device right here. This is what, whoops, here it is. This is what you need to make this work, okay? And it comes with software over here. You can get it out here. It comes with the software as well. Now, you could still get this here on eBay, if I'm not mistaken. I believe I've seen it recently. I think they still sell the same brand over here, the same model number, whatever, for this here on eBay. I believe you can still get it for it. This is what you're going to need in order to make the older camera work, okay? And what it is when you buy that, you get the software with it and you get the user manual with it, right? But this is the most important thing right here. This video capture card right here, okay? This is what you're going to need. When you plug it in, it turns blue. It's for USB, okay? And you could disconnect this part here if you want to. If you don't want to use the ones with the color codes here. Okay, if you have another camera, an older camera, it'll work like that. If this works perfect with the VHS as well, this device here, I'm going to show you one day how to do that there, how you could transfer or watch DVDs on your computer with this device here. Okay, all right, and this one here could also attach. This would also go into your VCR if you have a VCR that has a color coding video cables like this here, and this would plug into the camera. So if I wanted to use this without this, I would do is I'd plug this in over here, like this here, and on my old Panasonic TV, I have the color-coded video cables, the plug-ins there. I would just plug this in, hit the play button, and I could watch the video after I recorded it on the TV, if I choose to do so. Okay. Now, the way I'm going to show you how this works, I already uploaded the software. Again, you can check it out for yourself. I'm not going to get too much into it. I don't want to keep this video super long. But what I'm going to do is right now I'm going to plug this in here. All right, I'm going to plug this in here and just match up the color codes here. Yellow with yellow, white with white. Okay. And I'm going to try to keep them like that. I don't like to keep the wires all twisted around here. Like that there. That should be okay. All right. Anyway, and this goes into, if you have a computer that has a USB port, this would go into here. And if you've got one of these here, all those other two cameras I showed you do have the same audio video cable connector in here. Well, at least those do anyway. Okay. And you would do is you plug this in here like this. All right. And I'm going to plug this into my USB port, my computer. Plug that in there like that. Okay, and what we're gonna do is I could do it live too. I could just do a live video shoot here. Let me go over here for a second. Let me minimize the screen here. Let me go over here very quick. My computer's really slow here. I'm sorry, guys. All right, what I want to do now is I'm going to go back over here. My computer is hesitant. I'm using a split screen software here, so I could do. Whoops, that's the wrong one here. Well, that's my other the eBay thing. But as you can see, I could do the split screen here. Sometimes you get a little. It gets a little hosed up, as you can see here. These two get hosed up. But you know, you're probably wondering what it is right over here. It's this thing right here. This is the Elgato Stream Deck, but it has nothing to do with this. It's the actual software that I'm using. It's called Split Screen, and no, Split Cam. Split Cam. It's a 10.6 version, and it's for free. That's why I got it. In case people are wondering, oh, the guy's got it free. No, it's true. It's a free software, application that I, downloaded onto my computer, and it works great. It's better than buying a switching unit, which goes for about $300. It holds about. They have switching units. They're a little device. And you can connect up to 4 cameras, if I'm not mistaken. And well, these are webcams. I got three webcams, and I'm using one iPhone 5S as a webcam itself. That's the one that did the close-up here. As a matter of fact, it was this guy right here. Actually, this is the iPhone 5S that you see here that's doing this video. Okay, and then oh no, this one is right here. This is the other one. The one I just showed you was from an HP webcam, and this one here is from the iPhone 5S. The camera you see here, the video here. Okay. All right. Anyway, let me bump over here and let me minimize the screen. I'll make sure first. I'll make sure I'm in that software package. Okay, and we're gonna go over here and let me minimize the screen here. Whoops, that always happens every now and then. Okay. All right. So anyway, I did a little test run here, but we're going to clean this out for now. We're going to get rid of this, see if we're going to cut it out. I did a test video. I want to make sure it works. All right, here's the way this would work. After you plug this in, of course, it lights up blue, as you can see. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see this here. It lights up blue. Can you see that? Oh, here it is. See, it lights up blue. Okay. You don't need to do anything. You don't have to press record or anything like that. You just plug it in. All right. Now, I don't want that light to flash in my eyes. Here's the way you would record this on the CyberLink Power Director 20 Ultimate. Now, if you're using this program, anytime you want to know the version you're using, the current version for yourself, you would go to the question mark, click it on, and go to About CyberLink Power Director. And when you click it over here, it's going to give you the following information. The version type, it'll tell you Power Director 20. And then it'll give you the version type. It's the Ultimate, okay? That's what I was telling you earlier. This is the one I got here. This is the recent one I purchased. Now, this cable, when I do the capture on this program, it does work. However, when I plug this into the Wondershare Filmora 11 version, a new version, they came out with a new one today, an update, I should say. And it says import camera or iPhone. It doesn't import this camera even with this capture device in here. Okay. Now it won't work. Again, this cable, this setup I'm showing you now will not work with the Wondershare Filmora 11. Now, if you guys have the same type of, video capture card, whatever, and it works with the Filmora, maybe you could enlighten me. Since you could drop a comment below and say, yeah, I tried it. You might want to get a different one, or maybe I need an upgrade or whatever. But all I'm telling you is it doesn't work with the Filmora. Or at least at least the one I have, it doesn't work. All right. So anyway, let's get back to this. We're going to go to File, and then we're going to go to Capture. Okay, I'm going to click it on here, and it's going to detect the device, which it's doing. And you're going to see little icons over here. Okay, when I see this one here, the little TV icon here with the two little antennas, that's why I know it's going to capture from a TV signal. Now, why they decipher as a TV signal, I don't know. I'm not 100% fluent in technology as far as that part goes, but that's how the software detects it, okay, as a TV signal. Now, what I'm going to do now is, in order to record it, what you would do then, you would hit the play button on here, okay? But for argument's sake, we're going to do it live. We're going to do a live video. So I'm going to have to mute this here, my mic. Let's see if I can do this here like this. Yeah, let's do it live if we could. Let's see, why not? Let's go this way. All right. And you can see we're doing it live now. There's going to probably be a lot of reverb here. Let's see. Whoop. I got to mute that. I got to mute that down here. I got to tone it down. The reason I'm saying things because the lens cap is on. All right. So anyway, as you can see here, we're doing a live shoot here. Now, if I want to record this here, you might say, okay, well, what about the recording feature? Well, we're recording with, right now, the software itself is in a record mode, so I can't do anything with that there, okay? Basically, what you're seeing here is a live video shoot, and it's going to record it when I play the video over, okay? But this is what we got going on here, all right? And this is give you a little idea of my setup here. Not much, nothing really fancy, okay? There's my computer over here. There's my Elgato Stream Deck, okay? There's my Blue Yeti mic, all right? Here's my iPhone 8, and my laptop just went blank. It went to sleep mode, okay? But you can see the setup here. I was telling you about that's the iPhone 5S. That is over here. What you can see here is the HP webcam I got. That is a Logitech Brio. That's the latest one I bought. And the one back over there, that one there is that is the that's the Logitech C920 webcam on a tripod mount there. Okay, all right. So basically, that's a live shoot here. And if I was going to do it that way, where I was going to record it, what you would do then is just hit the record button. The thing I have now, I can't do it now because I'm in a record mode. Because I can't do two things at the same time with this here because I'm recording this video. What you would do is hit that there. There's another way of doing it too. You could also just hit the record like this, okay? And when you hit the record like this here, let's go turn this back on again. Let's see what happens here. Now, I never did this like this here. Let's see. Okay, let's see what happens here. If I hit the record button now, experimenting here, we'll see. Hope we don't mess it up. Okay, so we hit the record. Okay, so right now it should be recording. Let's see. Yep, over here. Look, my mouse is going right here. Okay, you can see it's recorded. Okay, 9.1, 9.9 megabytes, whatever. Okay. I hope it doesn't knock out my other system. I don't think it will because I'm recording with this particular program. Okay. And then when you finish with it, after you finish it, it should drop it over here. After you name it, give it a name. We're not going to give it a name just yet. And it'll drop it over here. And then when you do that, you hit that on there. Okay, so right now it should be recording. I can hear nothing much in here because we've already muted it. Yep, over here. Look, my mouse is going right here. Okay, you can see it's recorded. Okay, 9.1, 9.9 megabytes, whatever. Okay. I hope it doesn't knock out my other system. I don't think it will because I'm recording with this particular program. Okay. And then when you finish with it. Okay, that's because I ended it. And yeah, once you're finished with that there. Whoopsie. Hold on. Let me power this off. Okay, let's power it off. All right. All right. Let's make that a little loud again. And now you got an idea how it works. All right, let me bump out of here and keep going back over here again. All right. All right. So that's what I got, guys. That's what I wanted to show you really quick. I just wanted to let you know that you can use old equipment if you're making videos. Now, some people may beg the difference, say, hey, listen, it's old technology, you know. Why would I want to use that there when I could use an iPhone or whatever? I don't know. Well, I'm not getting rid of my video cameras. Okay, I like them. For me personally, as a guy that likes to play with video cameras and stuff, I like using it, and I like it as opposed to using this all the time. It's more versatile. I mean, I could put on a tripod. This I know too. I got the tripod mount where you could click it on here and it can go in any tripod, but I like this here for, I got my own reasons why I like it. I just do. Plus I bought it. It almost cost me, this camera here back in the day was almost under $1,000, well, close to $1,000 it came to. I just want to make sure it's charging. Yeah, I want to power it off here. Yeah, and whoops, I have to take that off here. Sorry about that, guys. I thought I had it on charge mode here. There's the charge mode. Yeah, and I want to get use out of it. I want to make use out of it. Now, the other cameras, they work the same way. I'm not going to test each one to show you how they all work. They all take great pictures, the same as this one. Believe it or not, those cameras I showed you, those video cameras, they were purchased. Those things were manufactured, I believe, in 1999 or something on that line. But I looked at the creation date on them, and this one's like from 2000. I bought this in 2004 or 2005, and I put them all three of them side by side. I did a video thing there, side by side with each one, and they all look the same. I love Sony products. I use them exclusively when it comes to doing video creation, stuff like that. When it comes to freehand stuff, you know what I'm saying? I mean, outside of using my iPhone, but my cameras I take pictures with. That's all done with the Sony cameras. I showed you the two of them. They had the little 12.5 megapixel, and the other one was a 3.3 megapixel. I use it for the eBay business for family photos, and it takes pretty good pictures, so there's no complaints on that part. But anyway, that's all I have for you right now, guys. Remember, if you're going to use the technology, you might want to look into, if you have an old camera, that's because I pulled the plug out. If you have an old digital camera or video camera like this here, you can get one of these here. It's a video capture card. Well, I call it capture card. It's a one-touch video capture video, and you can still get these. I think on eBay they do come with the oops, I like that there. They do come with the what do you call it? The video booklet, and also the disc here, the software disc. Yeah, this one here you would Windows installation. Yeah. Just make sure you check the compatibility on your computer. Okay, make sure your computer can handle it and stuff like that. That's all I got for you guys. Let me know what you think. If you like this video, I hope you do. I hope you got a takeaway from it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you check out my other videos, I talk about, like I said, I also do the reseller news. Let's Talk eBay. I'm also a vlogger, so there are going to be times I'm going to be sharing tips and tricks on how to create videos and how I do it, and the software I use, which I already told you, but I want to actually show you how I use the software, perfect the final creation of it when it's done, things of that nature. So I hope you guys get a takeaway. Check out my YouTube shorts if you get a chance too. I got the YouTube shorts. I've been doing quite a bit of those YouTube short videos, and I tell you the truth really quick, for those who out there who are thinking about starting a YouTube channel, I just want to say one thing though. If you want to kind of like propel your YouTube channel to start growing, you may want to. I'm just throwing out there. They say, what do they say, spitballing in the wind here, so to speak. You may want to check into YouTube Shorts. I mean, I know it's only a minute, but I say, what can I get in a minute? Well, it could be just an announcement, an informal announcement, whatever. Or maybe you could tell people, what's your upcoming video going to be about, whatever. But I got to say one thing, with everything set aside and being all upfront and honest with you guys, I have noticed an uptick in subscribers, and I don't know, maybe, YouTube is recommending my videos to people. Maybe it's just because I'm putting the tags in. I don't know, but all I know is I'm seeing a little, it's a slow growth, but my YouTube channel is growing. And I tell you the truth, folks, I would love to see this channel hit hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions of subscribers. I know it's just a dream, but you know what that old saying goes, in order for a dream to come true, you got to have a dream, right? So I'm really hoping something good could come out of this here. I like sharing information with you guys, and as I say in my other videos, I don't have a book to sell you and I don't have a dream to sell you, but the only thing I can offer you is free help, and share tips and tricks on how to become a better creator, and how I make my videos look pretty decent. Not professionally done. I don't have a team to hire. I do all the editing myself, and I try to do the best I can with what I have. You know what I'm saying? I don't have state-of-the-art equipment, as you know. Like I just explained to you just now, I'm using older technology, the iPhone 5S, which I turned it into a webcam, and the iPhone 8, which is an older phone, of course. I think what did they come out with? The iPhone 13 Pro Max. That's a nice phone. I would like to get that one day, but right now it's not in the budget. But there will be maybe one day if this channel grows enough and it is monetized. But if I could get support like that there from the people who follow me, maybe that'll be one of the things I'll invest in. But right now I'm going to keep what I have. Old is for me, and this is coming from a frugal person. Old is just as good as new in some cases. And with the software that's embedded within the video editing software, you could tweak the picture, make it look nice, add cinematic effects to it and stuff like that. You could do a lot today with the software they got going out. I mean, it's amazing. They got so much stuff out there where you could take an old camera like this here and shoot video on it and make that video look really good. But it takes time. It takes time and patience. And I will say this though, with all honesty. For those of you out there who are thinking about starting a YouTube channel, I will say this: like a lot of YouTube creators will tell you, starting a YouTube channel is not a sprint; it's a marathon. It's a lot of work. It's hard, and but if you put the time into it, your channel will grow and you will get subscribers. Believe me, I've been on YouTube since 2013, and I'm still at it, and I'm not quitting. And let me tell you something, folks. Don't let the little trivial things bother you, okay? Don't let the little trivial things bother you, because I'm talking about comments, people, if they leave comments and stuff like that on your YouTube videos, or quote unquote the dislikes, don't let that bother you. Just push it aside. The comments, if they're nasty, rude, just remove them. And as far as the dislikes go, folks, no matter how perfect your videos are, I've seen videos professionally done, and believe me, some people still will find faults with them, but it doesn't matter, because no matter how you look at it, there are going to be people out there that are just not going to, you're not going to appease them. Let's put it that way. What's that old saying? Laugh in the world laughs with you, crying you cry alone. Okay? You're not going to be able to change. That's just the way they are. Some people, they may not like the content. They may have not gotten anything from it, a takeaway, which I hope you guys get a takeaway from this. Or they may not like the creator. That's possible. And you know what? If that is all of the above, push it aside and stay focused. Okay? Stay focused. If your dream is to start a YouTube channel and you want to be a YouTube creator, if that's your dream, go for the gusto, folks. And don't let anybody for that matter, tell you it'll never work. Let the naysayers say nay, and just keep on sticking to your dreams, because let me tell you, you're going to walk this path once in this world, and your minds will enjoy something. If this is what you enjoy doing, you might want to just push that aside, brush it aside, and pick up and just keep going. Do what you got to do with it, But don't let anybody deter you or hinder your dreams. Okay, seriously. But anyway, I'm going to end this video right now. I hope it helped out in some way. For those of you out there who do have old equipment like I have, and you still want to use it today, you can. One day what I'll do is I'll shoot a video with this here, and I'm going to show you, if I don't forget, how I make that photo, how I make that video look really nice. You could add nice effects to it. You could really change it around, add the colorization in there. You can really, spice it up, so to speak. But I'll show you those things there, folks. But anyway, I'll let you go. And if you, like I said again, if you think I start a YouTube channel, I'm wishing you guys all the best. Until next time, my name is Rich Bassini. Have a great day. Bye-bye for now.